Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Two Man Game. Episode
Eight. 2 months.
You're right. 2 months of the Two Man Game. Oh
if you're a
my
rounder
goodness.
like myself, any round users,
What? What's round?
dude, Pokemon reference, get on it.
Am I
Pokemon.
unlocked right now?
No, you're
guarantee you I play more Pokemon than you.
Oh, 100%. Round is a move in Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, round is a lot of things more than a move in Pokemon.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways,
Like a
producer Cade's off the IR. He's back today.
Yo.
no more COVID.
He's missed. Was it COVID?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Jealous.
He's back, so we still have something for set to pick later. We'll get to that. Producer Cade's going to be involved. He'll be our
It'll be
stat
fun.
checker for the night. Still, we'll see. But basketball, you haven't been watching any college, so let's get past that.
I know. I mean to get on it too. That's what sucks.
We were just talking about.
I did watch. What did I watch last night? It was 2 ranked teams go at it. Louisville. I got Louisville and God, was it Kansas? I think might have been Kentucky, but Louisville had a really nice center court. It was their Redbird in a jersey, like dunking like this, like full Jordan logo. And I'm like, use that every game. It's a good game.
It was like a 1-game special thing.
I think so. I've never seen it before. Also, Michigan went to, I think, overtime with some unranked team last night. I can't remember who. It's just me bar watching.
The only college basketball, what I just mentioned to you, my Green Bay Phoenix got.
Well, you also mentioned the Virginia Tech Hokies.
I did.
Yeah.
I can't remember the kid's name, so I'm not going to
Skipped
say
past
it.
it,
Yeah.
You just mumble it.
My Green Bay Phoenix got torched by Darren Peterson. I don't know. Apparently, our head coach Gottlieb, who is probably the worst head coach in college basketball.
Hold on, he sweats a good amount.
And
that counts for something.
He sweats more than he makes his.
That
plays.
means he's working.
Yeah, I don't know what he's working at. He sucks at coaching.
The gears are turning.
He's too busy focused on his radio show. But who's it? Darren Peterson.
Yeah.
Absolutely torched us.
Yeah, well, that's expected.
And he looks good. AJ DeBonza, that's the other big name. He looks great.
They always got big names.
Cam Boozer, I stat watched on him.
I've stat watched the Boozer kids.
Numbers.
Yeah.
I find it weird that there's such a big gap between the two. I thought they were like kind of similar in skill set.
You felt they were like the Thompsons?
I kind of did, but they're not.
They might be like them by the end of their college career.
You think?
But, if you look at twins prior in the NBA, like Markieff and Marcus, kind of similar, but
There's
Markieff was always better.
there's even a gap in the Thompson twins, but not
Goran Zoran?
That's,
huge gap.
Why do you always mention that?
Because I just love that they're the same name. I love it so much. Goran did play. Don't forget it.
He did play. Not very good, but he did play. In other news, Nico Harrison did get fired.
He did, yeah.
From the Dallas Mavericks, my good buddy Nico Harrison.
T's and P's.
I really don't think he did that bad of a job over there.
Did you see the same graphic I saw of what he gained and what he lost? Oh boy,
I don't know, man. I think he gave away kind of a out of shape player for Anthony Davis, a great player, one of the best bigs. I am satire right now.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but
I have Luka, we have Luka, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, what a steal.
But since getting fired, there has been news come out that the interim GM or the owners or something want to blow it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To put it lightly. So what I have right here is I have Anthony Davis trades.
God, this was a part of my segment was.
I have them built.
That's good because I actually didn't build any. I was just going to talk about them.
I have 5 Anthony Davis trades built.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you my reasoning behind them. And then you're going to tell me if the trade goes through, and if it doesn't, who says no?
So I'm your 2K grader.
Kinda.
That's what you're saying. Okay, I like.
Or
I like
do you
want
to like rate it out of 10 or grade it or?
No, I'll say.
Who says no?
How about I'm the other team, and I'll say if I'll accept it or not.
So I'm the Mavericks.
You're Dallas
So I'm trying to give away AD.
Yeah. Which, just to go off the whole AD thing, I don't mind them for trying to like blow up the mess that Nico's created.
I don't mind it either, but at the same time, like.
Well, we talked about the start of the year. Their roster's fine.
Right. We'll get into it later, too, because I'm assuming we're going to talk more Mavericks later.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But, I mean, the roster is fine. You just said it. The roster is fine. And it's not like they have their own first round pick. So it's okay if you're this bad.
Yes.
Because then next year you go in with Kyrie, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis.
Unless.
No. And then like
Derek Lively.
if you get a top 3 pick because you're that bad again, and you have Cam, AJ, and Darren Peters, one of the 3 guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe we said the same thing last season that you're coming in with Cooper Flagg and the 2 stars, so it doesn't look that bad. But I do think that having Cooper Flagg and another young future star,
you're built for years,
right? So maybe you ride it out. But in the off chance that they do trade Anthony Davis,
maybe the move they should have done was, you've talked about Kidd running flag at the point like that. Maybe they should have fired Kidd and moved Nico to head coach and still paid him GM money. Satire right back at you. I got the thinking cap on over here.
Anyways, let's get into these trades. Let's start with this one. I'm going to preface this by saying it was very hard to find a destination for Anthony Davis. I don't think there's a lot of teams that, like, I don't want to say want his services, because every team wants Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
He's a top 3 defender in the league. He's dominant everywhere he goes. He's Anthony Davis. I don't need to put more on it. But I will say these are the 5 places that I thought made the most sense to me.
Now, how many years does he have in his contract?
3.
Thinking of this. Okay, so
right now he's making $54 million.
They got to pay him that money, and
it's really hard to match.
You've got to bank on him not falling off in those 3 years too.
Yes,
and obviously staying healthy. That's
that's another huge thing.
Okay,
so this first one is going to be with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Okay, they've
been struggling a little bit this season. I've said it before. I think Rudy Gobert.
I was going to say, they get rid of Gobert. He is terrible.
He's awful this year. The downside to him is he also has 3 years left in his contract. So that's really like no desire there. But in this trade, I have the Mavericks getting Rudy Gobert. I have them getting Jaden McDaniels, Rob Dillingham.
Oh, wow.
And I couldn't decide on the amount of picks. My heart wanted to just say a first and a second.
That's a lot.
For Anthony Davis and Jaden Hardy.
Oh, a second player. Okay. I thought this was all
it's not
just
straight up. No, because I think at the end of the day, the Timberwolves still need some guard play.
Yeah.
You're accepting that if you're the Timberwolves?
If it was just AD, I think 100% I'm smashing that button. I got to think about it with Hardy, but like to get Dillingham back, to get what was the first player you listed there?
You're accepting it if you're the Mavericks or the Wolves?
I'm the Wolves.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of the Mavericks. Like, what am I doing?
So you're getting Anthony Davis and Jaden Hardy.
Yeah.
You're giving up Rudy Gobert, who nobody wants. Let's be honest. You're giving up Jaden McDaniels, who is a rising, I don't want to say star, rising potential all-star. And then Rob Dillingham is kind of still a wild card. And then if you go off my 1 first, 1 second.
I actually do think I'm taking it if I'm the Wolves. Because you have the window right now with Ant. You bring in AD to play likely the 4 with Naz Reid at the 5, which is going to work way better than Reid and Gobert, I think. 100%.
And you also have Julius Randle there.
You do have Julius.
So maybe
you got a lot of mouths to feed.
Maybe will you move AD back to the 5? I know he doesn't want that.
Yes, and then have Reid off the bench.
Yeah. I continue to do what
I think that's actually a pretty fair trade. That's your first one? I thought you were going to come out with a stinker.
No, that was my first one.
Did you punch these in 2K to see if they...
I punched them in the Fanspo trade machine.
Oh, okay.
Make sure the contracts match up. And then, Jaden Hardy is just your guard play that you've been looking for all season.
Well...
If something.
Yeah.
If maybe he's your guard play.
They have so many there.
Yeah. The next trade is Pistons going all in. We mentioned it before the podcast.
Yeah.
They're the number 1 seed in the East right now.
7 straight.
They're going to be getting just Anthony Davis in this trade.
Okay.
They're going to be giving away Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, Ron Holland, B-Ball Paul, a first and a second.
That one's tougher.
I actually have a first and 2 seconds.
God, I don't know if I'd do that. But I love Jaden Ivey.
The thing with him is like...
There's nowhere for him to play.
There's that, or he can't play.
Yeah,
he hasn't played.
He's always.
I don't remember.
But you're also getting a guy who does the same thing.
True, very true. But it's Anthony Davis. This can make in my eyes, if they would make this move. I don't know if it's possible, but
yeah.
Again, preface: these are all just like rough outlines. I don't actually know how trades work. I'm not like an actual GM.
No, that'd be cool if you were, though.
These just like totally couldn't be possible. I know that.
I'd be a little starstruck right now if Nico Harrison was sitting.
I know the Mavs are under the second apron, or hard capped under the second apron. So
Yeah.
I don't. There's something with that. But yeah, I think for me, this would like getting Cade. You have, I mean, Duncan Robinson is playing good, yes, and then Duran alongside Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
those two would be like the best power forward center duo in the NBA right now. I mean, I think this would push the Pistons over the top. What do you think?
So I'm going to decline it as the Pistons.
Okay.
However, I like the two teams you picked, and I think that the Timberwolves that would help them put over the top, and they're in their championship window with Ant. I think the Pistons are like a better fit for AD. I just don't like that's a lot to give up, and obviously they have to.
It is, but like you have to. Ron Holland hasn't been great this season. B-Ball Paul, I don't really remember how well he's playing. If he has been playing this season.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris is Tobias Harris. He's salary filler.
Tobias can go. It's Ivy and the picks that are like the. I don't know if there's a replacement, but I do like Ivy is a good throw, and I just love him so much.
Right.
That I would say no, and I'd probably get fired like Nico for that.
Cade, opinion on that one?
Do you have a thought at all?
I don't know. The Pistons are in a weird spot for me. It's like they're just playing so well with what they have.
It's hard to mess it up.
Yeah, you don't want to screw it up.
You almost don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, I agree with that, and that was my thought process. But then it's like I look at this roster, I don't see them as a championship contender on paper.
You need a guy who's been there, like someone who's
That's
gone.
What I'm saying.
Yeah,
and I think AD puts them over the top.
It's very rare for a team to get in the playoffs.
Could you imagine a defense with Asar Thompson, Anthony Davis, and Jalen Duren? Who's scoring on that?
I mean, people will when they go to the bench.
True. No. Very true. The next one I have is AD headed home. Back to Chicago.
They're going to say New Orleans.
He's from Chicago.
I know, but I thought you meant like where he was drafted.
No. In this one, the Bulls only get Anthony Davis. And they're going to give up Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, Jalen Smith, and 2 firsts.
Okay. Holy hell, that's a lot.
And it's very un-Bulls-like. But
yes.
Honestly, they're not going to give up Modest. I looked at this team. They're not giving up Modest.
No.
Giddy's
probably
the Mavericks aren't gonna want Patrick Williams.
No.
And yeah, if you want Anthony Davis, you're gonna keep Giddy there too. I don't think there's any world where you trade those guys. Kobe White hasn't been playing this season, and they've been really good.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he is the movable piece, and you've been looking to move it, Vucevic, for how many years now?
I think that's a Mavs robbery if that trade goes through. Yeah.
You think that's a lot for AD?
Yes.
Really?
I like Kobe White. Vooch has been playing some great basketball this year. I understand they want to get rid of him, and they probably should because he's aging.
He's on an expiring deal.
Yes.
So he has higher value.
Yeah.
That's why I threw him in mostly.
And then you said, who was the third?
Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith's been playing all right for them, too, off the bench.
He has been.
And then 2 firsts.
2 firsts.
If you're the Mavericks, you do that in a heartbeat. I think the Bulls, if you get later in the season and they're like, 10, 12 games over 500.
They're still playing this well?
Yes. Yeah, if they're still playing this well, I think they do it. But as of right now, they've slipped back down to like 500. I don't know.
They're looking a little bit more rough, yes.
Yeah.
But that was their thing with their hot start was they hung their hats on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis takes that over the top.
Yep.
Plus, this was one of the destinations where I was trying to make something work for sure. Because I know that if like the Mavericks went to AD and was like, hey, we're looking to trade you. Do you have any destinations in mind?
Chicago's
I'm almost positive he would say Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
So that's that one. The next one.
I do like it, though. I like the look. I just don't think – because he's the guy where, like, unlike the first 2 teams, it's guys that need someone to put him over the top. I just don't think that the Bulls are in that spot.
Yeah.
But I like the idea.
Yeah, don't mind it.
ET phone home. AD go home.
This one is not the correct trade. My notes app didn't update because I put it in my phone. But it's fine. We have the outline. This one is Anthony Davis going to Miami. Okay. They're hot right now, and I think AD would push them over the top. AD and Bam. I talked about them, I think, like the first or second episode.
Yes.
The front court in the Olympics was some of my favorite.
God, if you could get that again, yeah.
But in this one, the Heat, I don't remember the adjusted trade I put, but it was AD and D'Lo, and then the Mavericks get Tyler Hero, Simone Fontecchio, Kel'el Ware. I don't remember who the last guy I put in was. I think it was just I think it was Jovic, and then there was no
Okay.
picks. No picks.
4 players for 2 players.
Because Kelly Ware and Jovic are like two of their bigger prospects.
So their starters would then become Russell, Powell,
I
AD,
honestly think they would. I think they
Russell's
would
still
bring
6
D'Lo
man.
off the bench,
Yeah.
and they would continue to start Davion. I think Davion's starting, but it'd be
think
Davion,
so.
Norm Powell, Wiggins,
that's
Anthony
right, yeah.
Davis, and Bam.
And then you got Russell and Jaime off the bench.
Yes.
That's actually. I think I would accept that one of the Heat. I think I
so?
would take that one.
This was just I was trying to look for a team that could that actually would want him, and I saw the Heat were in the midst of the rumors.
They always every rumor that comes
Right.
out, they're in the mix.
And so I just thought, you know what?
But the thing with them is
maybe we home run shot with them.
I say that I accept it as the Heat GM. I don't know if the Heat would part from Tyler Hero. Like Hero and Bam, I think are untouchable for them. But if they want to take that leap, they got to move one of them. I think.
And that's the thing. I just put Tyler Hero in the trade because they've been playing so well this season without him.
Yes.
They haven't needed him.
No.
So, I mean.
That's why I'm smashing the accept button. Because they have proved they don't really need him. Obviously, with him, they're on a whole nother level.
Yes, obviously with them, they're better.
Yeah.
But they haven't had him, and they haven't really struggled without him.
No. I like that one a lot, actually.
So you're saying yes to that one?
Yes. So I'm 2-2.
I like it.
Yeah. I gotta let
this next one you're gonna say no to because it was this was the most unrealistic one on the list.
Back to LA
by far. Back to the Lakers
for Luka. The same trade.
No, that'd be a horrible trade. Who would do that?
Wait a minute. So you're stacking up AD, Luka, and LeBron and sending Austin Reeves to Dallas?
Austin Reeves is not in the trade.
No, this is ridiculous. I mean, granted, Nico did say no to Austin Reeves.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not a good fit. That's so bad.
It's really bad. This is the most unrealistic one, but as a Lakers fan, I couldn't in my right mind part from Austin Reeves. So
no, you can't.
Rui, Jared Vanderbilt, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, Adu Tiero, and 2 firsts for AD straight up.
I mean, that's a good haul.
It's a lot of pieces.
However, what the hell is the Lakers cap going to be?
It matches. Those numbers match.
That is crazy.
Those numbers match.
I'm saying no just because.
I think every GM in the world is saying no.
Yeah.
If you don't come out with Austin Reeves in that, you're losing. But
well, I guess I'm the Lakers here, so I'm
right.
Yeah,
you are the Lakers.
I'm the Lakers, so I guess
if you're the Mavericks, do you say no?
Imagine the Mavericks 2 years in a row load the Lakers roster with all-star talent. Adam Silver would lose his job.
He would. Obviously, that's a no. I just wanted to throw in a fun, unrealistic.
That's imaginary land. Yep, the Bucks want AD for
those are the
KPJ, Gary Trent, and every pick in their stock.
Those are the 5 AD trades I put together.
I did like 4 of them.
Yeah,
the last one was for fun.
Yeah, I do.
But
I did too. I did too.
I thought it was pretty good.
The other rumors, I know we're a little bit still deep into the intro topic, but I think we're going to fly through the main.
We need to have a deep intro topic. I didn't write much today.
The other one is, I saw a report from, I don't remember who, but they said that the Kings are looking to trade DeMontis, Zach, and DeMar.
Yeah.
So they're looking to blow.
And we talked about that preseason where it's like, they got to do something.
If you don't find success early, you blow it up.
Yes.
Right. And I think they're going to go in that direction. So I have one trade for each of them.
Okay. God, you really had some fun with this.
And Malik Monk. And I threw Malik Monk in one of them.
Oh, threw him in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like centered around him.
So who do you want? Which player do you want first?
Save Sabonis for last because I think that's the biggest piece. Do DeRozan first.
DeRozan first. So my DeRozan trade, I have him going to your Portland Trailblazers. And in this trade, I have the Blazers just get DeRozan, and the Kings, they get Matisse Thybulle, they get Chris Murray, they get Blake Wesley, and a first-round pick.
I think the Blazers do that.
I do too.
DeRozan's only got, what, a year or two?
He's got
probably.
2 years on his contract. It's a $24 million deal. It's not bad of a deal. The one thing with the Blazers that I've been saying all season is that when Drew Holiday's off the court, their offense kind of dips. They don't have really much of a facilitator.
That's where DeMar comes in.
DeMar comes in. I think he's just a straight-up bucket getter. Plus, I do think there's a little bit of draw for the Kings, and I don't want to say they're franchise cornerstone in Keegan Murray, but like he'd be all that would be left. And then they're like, hey, here's your brother. We'll keep you happy.
Yeah, he'll stay around then.
Stay in
sure.
Sacktown.
Yeah.
And they get a first for DeMar DeRozan, who's on the tail end of his career.
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's just Portland, I feel like, is very much future oriented. So I don't know if they do it, but I like the move.
But they're really good this season.
Yeah,
so,
if they get above 500, that's a good trade to make.
I do think that trading a first round pick is super unrealistic.
Yes,
but again, I think DeMar's another guy who I was struggling to find a spot for.
Yeah, I don't know where else he would go.
Who next?
Do Levine.
I'm gonna do Malik Monk next, actually.
Oh, you have one actually centered around him?
Extra one.
I thought he was thrown in one.
No.
Oh,
an extra one centered on Malik Monk. I forgot that he was centered around.
Okay, go ahead.
Another Pistons one. In this one, the Pistons would get Malik Monk, and the Kings would get Jaden Ivey and Bobby Clinton to make the contract match. But just those two. 2 for 1 straight up.
See, now I said I like Jaden Ivey. I'm going to double back. I like Malik Monk too. I would take that. As
Jaden Ivey's your young piece, though. That's the draw. That was the draw.
Yes, they get the young piece. Yep. Obviously, you get a healthy 2-guard in Malik Monk that comes off the bench and is electric, which is what Ivey, his role kind of is if he's available.
That's his best role.
Yeah.
And I think he can take some ball handling pressure off of Kings, which is what he's been needing for his entire career.
I like that one a lot more than the Blazers because it makes a lot more sense.
I agree. I like it too.
That might be your best one today.
Oh, thanks.
Hang that up on the fridge.
The next one, the Zach LaVine one.
Okay.
Zach LaVine headed to your guys' town, Milwaukee.
Oh, wow.
The Bucks getting Zach LaVine in exchange for it's kind of a heavy haul if you ask me, but it had to be to make the contracts match.
Yep.
Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr., and Bobby Portis.
Oh, wow.
And then also a second-round pick.
Oh, wow.
For Zach LaVine.
Kid, you can chime in, too. I'm going to say no.
If you're the Bucks?
Yeah, because we've talked about this before. Giannis, every time they brought a star in, it hasn't worked.
Here's the thing, though. I do think that Zach LaVine is an elite-level scorer. We've seen it this season. We've seen his whole career. He's shooting like 50% from 3 this season. Yep. I think he's not the Dame type of scorer. I think he's more the Chris Middleton role.
Yes, I do agree with that 100%. And I think the fit would work better than other rumors that I've seen, like John Morant. I think the fit would be fine. I think it'd be great. But also, we have something that's like, I don't know if we're like a championship team right now, but with Giannis and, the Island of Misfit Toys, if you want to call them that, that's really discrediting all of them. But, when Giannis is just the guy, the one centerpiece.
They've all been playing really good.
Yeah, it's been playing great. It's one guy steps up each night differently, and you don't have to rely on that second guy to go off.
So you're saying no if it's the Bucks?
I would, yeah.
What if you just take away the pick? What if it's just Kyle? What if it's just Kuz, Bobby Portis, and KPJ? No pick.
Bobby's the mayor of Milwaukee.
Kate's saying no to both these trades, man. I know, because we've talked about this. Me and you have talked about this before. Zach LaVine always torches the Bucks when he plays them.
I have always thought that I'd like to see LaVine in Milwaukee, but I don't know. Milwaukee's also in a spot right now where we've seen like this team performing pretty well this season, but we haven't actually seen KPJ play for them.
No.
And I do think he's kind of missing.
That's the thing, though. I didn't want to give up KPJ, but he's the $6 million that was needed to match the $47 million that is Zach LaVine.
Yep.
Like, it was tough, really tough to make the contracts match, and you needed to give up these guys. I'm not a big Bobby Portis fan.
He's not playing great this year.
Kuzma's playing great, so his value is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
I mean, I generally thought this was a good idea for the Bucks. I don't think Zach LaVine is the kind of scorer to take away from what Giannis has been doing.
No, he does fit that Middleton role well. I just think you got to let roll with like what's working. Just stick with it.
And I do think that the Bucks are a realistic destination for Zach LaVine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest.
Come trade deadline, we'll see how things are going, and
we'll see.
Every time you get there, it's always teams that are sitting in that like 3 to 8 spots. Like we need something to push us, And
I will also say, I think that for the Bucks right now, like with a team like theirs, where it's Giannis, it's like you said, where it's kind of like Giannis and the Island is before.
Yeah.
It's like I would feel not great about giving up 3 like good players for 1 great player because you never know who's gonna have a good night.
Yeah.
You really just need anybody to show up, and I feel like the fewer guys that you're playing, like that's less chances of somebody else showing up.
The odds are better if you have all these guys that can drop 25, 20, whatever, than one guy, if he has a bad night, then it's...
Right.
I respect it. I understand. I love how the Bucks have been playing, too. Like, I love the play style.
Yeah.
I just think that if you're gonna compete for a championship, you need something else.
Yes.
And I think Zach LaVine is an extra push in a team that's been playing really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the trade idea, though. I really do, because I think come that time they are going to be in talks for something like that.
I think they are too. The Bucks are going to be. We've talked about it all season.
Yes.
I think the Bucks are going to be top 3 seed contention. They're going to need something to push them over the edge.
Whoa.
Themselves.
I've talked about it. You had them at the 4.
I did. You're right. You're right. No, but what episode was it?
That was the prediction before the year started.
Yes, the episode where we did your hot take segment. Yeah. I put in there the Bucks were going to be a top 3 seed.
Yeah.
So I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Pause.
Just a little
Whoa.
bit.
And I'm wearing. This is the second episode in a row I'm wearing a Bucks jersey.
Wow, I actually didn't even notice last week that you wore one.
I wore the Dame one last week.
Oh, I wore that one.
Oh, you did?
Exact same size,
almost.
Maybe. I had the Harley Davidson patch.
The last of the trades, and then we'll get into the main segment of the episode, which I think is going to fly by, if I'm being honest with you. Is the Domantas Sabonis trade.
This is a big one.
Yeah, this is interesting. I kind of wanted to get a little weird with this one. I have him going to the Boston Celtics.
I was thinking that in my head when you brought
I have him going to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I like that.
The thing with the Kings is they're going to want to haul for Sabonis.
Simons. You have Simons in there?
So yes. Simons, I have Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh, Sam Hauser.
No.
Sam Hauser's gone. A first in 2 seconds.
And I'm Boston.
You're Boston.
Oh, that's tough. I want to take it. I want to accept it. I mean, I guess you get Tatum back at the end of the year, and then you have Tatum, Brown.
That's what I'm saying. Think about this team right now.
I think I would accept
Tatum Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Domantas Sabonis.
That would be insane. I think I would take that.
Man.
Because they're champion. If Tatum's on the court and they're healthy, their championship window is open. 100%. We've seen it, obviously.
Right.
This is a throwaway year, quote unquote. Them in Indiana. Indiana is legitimately throwing it away. They are in play-in contention, if not playoff contention. Boston, granted, we're 3 weeks into the season.
They're playing really good.
But they're playing very well for missing their best
player.
I
do think at the end of the day, you're not going to compete with Neemias Queta as your starting center.
No. I actually like that trade a lot.
And I think Sabonis doesn't take away from anybody. In fact, I think he would actually add to Jaylen Brown's production right now, add to Derek White's production. He alleviates some pressure. He's a playmaker. That's what they're missing because Peyton Pritchard is more of a bucket getter.
Yes,
at the point guard
that's
position.
what he is. Yeah,
missing a little playmaking. I think Sabonis slides in. I think it's interesting.
I think their old rebound numbers would go up crazy. And
do you say this? Do you say yes for the Kings in this? Do you give away Sabonis for
like in this hypothetical? We're just giving up Sabonis and keeping Levine and DeRozan and Monk, I assume.
Yeah,
we're not doing all 4 trades. Yeah. That'd be wild.
You trade Sabonis, you get in Anthony Simons, Sam Hauser, Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh.
I think you say yes both ways. I think you say yes both ways.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. You're getting future picks. Obviously, the Sabonis thing hasn't worked out to the greatest of its abilities. You know, you had that one little playoff taste, and you're like, we're only going up from here. And it's just been a sinking ship.
It has
Edmund Fitzgerald, dude.
Oh, shout out to Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah. What a great ship that was.
A great tune by
oh
boy.
Who was the song by?
Gordon Lightfoot.
Music guy?
Gordon Lightfoot. There it is.
There he is.
I had to think a little bit.
Anyways, that was the intro topic. That was
a good intro topic.
I had a lot of fun just sitting in the trade machine.
I know you love that.
I love trade rumors, man. I just sit there and I get cooking, dude.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot for fun. I haven't really anymore because I'm just like I have no say in this. Like I'm just coming up with some magic.
I think of it the same way, but it's like this is just fun to me.
Yeah.
Main bulk of the episode. Today, me and Zach both said 5 teams, and we picked out their biggest question of this season. We sent them to producer Cade. Cade also came up with a few of his own questions. Cade's going to read off all the questions, and we are going to answer them to the best of our abilities.
I think I misunderstood the assignment, but it'll still be fun.
We'll see where we're at. It'll be fun. So, roughly, we have, 15 teams? Rough estimate?
It should be about 13, yeah.
Okay. So, we'll just go team by team. You can start off wherever you want, and we'll take turns answering these.
All right. Do you want me to start with should I kind of rotate around or start with 5 from Cooper?
Maybe do the overlapping ones if you know what they are right away.
There's only one. We have
one overlap. Yeah.
Between all 3 of us?
Yep.
Wow, do that one then. We've already talked about them. So we'll do it again.
Okay. Well, it's a little more Mavs talk today.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm an honorary Mavs fan this season. They have my 2 favorite players in the league.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I kind of have to.
That looks worse than my honorary Blazer fan this year right now.
It really does.
So the questions that we had here from Mavs
Yep.
Cooper was wondering, do we trust that they can get back on track?
That's a good question.
And Zach said, "Hooray, Nico is gone." Now what?
That's all I wrote. And then I put AD rumors in parentheses. So.
We kind of already talked about yours a little bit.
Yeah, because like they got a mess that he's made. Granted, it's a really nice mess. Like
it's not like it's bad.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's bad. Like if you look at it in the grand scheme of it, you gave up Luka.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you're not getting him back.
No.
Move on.
Yeah.
And what you have right now isn't terrible. There's a lot of teams in worse spots.
I mean, this is the only the way they've started this season is the only reason he's gone. If they were 500, I think there wouldn't be chance.
And that was with my question. Like AD came into the season slow. We all knew that.
Yeah.
Kyrie is not here.
Yeah.
Cooper Flag is trying to play point guard for some reason.
Yep.
And he's having a rough start to the season.
And he's a rookie. And like
their point guard play is non-existent. Brandon Williams has been looking at an upright trajectory. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Jaden Hardy's been rough a little bit. Ryan Nembhard is not what you expected him to be. D'Lo always has slow starts of the season.
Yeah.
I've been a D'Lo fan ever since his career started. He always starts the first 25 games of the season slow.
Yeah.
And he'll pick it up.
But he's had good games.
He's had great
AD
games.
Balled out for the first week, I thought. Yeah.
Right.
So, like, there's hope to this team. It's just the West, there's so many teams that are so much better than them right now, at least the way they're playing. But, like, on paper, you match them up to other teams. It's like, this is a playoff
I think
team.
I said it when we did the Western Conference predictions, and I started naming off their roster because
Yeah.
you had them low.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure you literally said, now that you're saying that sounds like a really...
No,
because they're a solid team.
Yeah,
they're really good.
There were players I forgot about. I was like, God, maybe I should have had these higher.
They're good on paper, but they just can't put it together, which goes into my point. I think, personally, if you're me, if I'm the GM, which I might be better than Nico, who knows?
Maybe.
But I'm letting him rock.
For now, 100%.
Rock.
Like the thing you've talked about is this Cooper Flag thing's got to work. Or you got to pick a time to change it. And we've talked about that for like all 3 weeks now. Like they play close games. They play close games with teams. It's just maybe this will help them because I don't know if you read the Nico chant things. We're like, yeah, we feel better playing away now because there's no fire Nico chants. That's getting in our head.
Maybe there is. I don't know.
Maybe
who knows?
Maybe they have a big road stretch coming up. It'll be great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, the home fans will be happy.
That was the other news that we were talking about. Anthony Davis. Yes.
Oh yeah, that was it. That was the rumor I couldn't think of.
They pushed him aside more to fully recover from his injury.
Yeah,
because Nico wanted him to play.
Oh, that's right.
Nico wanted him to play even though there was risk of him tearing his Achilles.
Yeah. Well, now he's still listed as day-to-day.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think that answers both of those questions.
Yeah.
That's why I think we're going to fly through them.
Yeah, that was, we both went fairly.
That's all right, though. We got a point across.
With 15,
Yeah.
We'll be good.
We'll be good.
All right, next up we got the Spurs here, and Cooper is wondering what happens when the schedule gets harder.
That's a good question.
According to Cooper, a couple of the only seriously good teams that they've played have been the Rockets and the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a pretty lackluster schedule otherwise.
Yeah, that's really been the only good teams that I saw in their schedule that they actually played against. Well, and they lost to the Lakers, and I think they beat the Rockets, but
yes,
I don't know for sure. They obviously have a good record, but their schedule's kind of been easy.
Because the Rockets, I'm pretty sure they beat them because the Rockets have played. Their only 3 losses are to the 3 best teams in the league: the Thunder, Pistons, Spurs.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure Spurs won that game, but I think we talked about that last week, where it was like, or I think it was week 1. Like the Spurs start off great, hot team, but they've played. I think it was the Rockets week 1, and then 3
they've been
teams.
playing. I mean, they played the Mavericks that game, which aren't good this season. I don't know what to think of this team right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, they have Wemby, who's been putting up astronomical numbers, MVP candidate right now. De'Aaron Fox is finally back.
Yeah.
But Dylan Harper's out now. How long is he out? Is he back yet? Or
I don't think so.
Honest,
I looked at it today. I don't think he's back yet.
But yeah, I really don't know if this team can hang on.
And you can't make your own schedule, obviously.
Right.
And it's kind of good for them that they have it off easier to get that rhythm with all these new guys there that they've never played with before. But It's a very good question. We haven't seen them really tested yet.
And I don't like to use that as a negative thing, but like that's my gripe with them.
Yes.
Is I think they have the potential to be a top 4 seed in the West this season.
Oh yeah.
But I just don't know if their slow start is kind of tricking us all.
They are doing, because I think they were projected to be a play-in team by most like ESPN
I think
and
we
NBA.
put them through the 6 to 10 range.
Yes, yeah, we were in the same spot.
I do think they end there.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
I do think they are going to exceed that.
Yeah.
I think they'll be, well, I guess 5 in that area, 5 to 7. They could be higher though. The way they started off the season, like we were glazing them hard.
We were. Well, it was hard not to with what women.
Yes. Oh, it was insane. They started off like 5-0 or something.
Yeah, I don't. Well, so to answer the question, you're saying that they don't fall off. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying they do because they started off so well, but they don't fall off to like back to 500.
Okay.
Like they're not going to continue this 700 winning.
So I guess the easier question to ask: where do you think they end standing in the West?
End of the year.
Yes.
I will lock in 5.
The 5 seed?
Yeah.
I like that.
You put like Rockets, Nuggets, Lakers, Thunder.
I think I'd put, I don't want to say it. I want the 6 or the one below the 6. That's what I'm going to say. The 6.
You know I'm going through withdrawals.
The 6th or the spot below the 6th. That's where I think that ends, to answer the question. That would be. Yes, actually.
Oh.
Next question.
Yeah, please.
All right, moving on.
Before I freak out.
All right.
You didn't get one in last episode.
Oh, that's a good one. You can read the red here too.
Zach is I'm skipping.
How do you know what you're going with? What?
I'm skipping out.
Oh, you're reading off.
Oh, okay.
I got my own little order.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Zach is wondering, for the Magic, when do they break out of their spell and conjure up some W's?
Whoa!
You like that?
That's a good
little magic wordplay.
Little wordplay.
5 wins, including the Heat, Hornets, Wizards, Celtics, and a buzzer beater versus the Blazers.
And it looks like they're going to beat the Knicks tonight, just by the look at the scoreboard.
We said this last week when they played the Pistons. They were up 15.
We did say that, and then they blew the 20-point lead.
So, I just don't trust them yet.
Okay.
I did look up magic words to write that question. Words used in magic. The first thing I got was like ta-da and abracadabra. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's corny.
Why don't you believe in them?
Slow start, early season.
Yep.
I'm still not. I use this as my hot take. Everyone project them as top 4, getting that home court advantage the first round. They haven't looked like that team yet. There's also better teams around them. Detroit has looked astronomically better than everyone.
I love Detroit right now.
Milwaukee, we've been kind of up and down this last week, but they look good. You can't count out Cleveland. Miami's look better than everyone thought they would. They're not a top 4 seed. I'm still sitting that they're like a play-in team at that 7 spot.
Really?
I'm not buying, but it does take time to gel. We got to see a month from now. I might keep bringing them up every week if they keep going 500 every week.
Well, we're getting notifications right now is that Paolo left the game and he's not returning.
All right, I'm a genius.
With an injury. So, I guess maybe we'll learn more by the end of the podcast.
We might. That. We got some breaking news.
Here's my opinion on the Magic, right? This is what I like to with this team, they look good.
Yeah.
The only problem I'm seeing with them is they're just not hitting shots. We've talked about it last week. They're shooting atrociously.
But Desmond Bane hit that shot.
What a game winner. What a night of basketball.
That was an insane night.
2 game winners.
But that's why I put them down. Cade listed them off like their wins. It's Hornets, Wizards, Celtics, not great teams. Blazers, not a great team. Had to do it by a buzzer beater. Then he beat the Heat on opening night, which we expected at that point. And now it's like, that's a good win for them.
But that's the thing. The Magic, their defense is there. Their defense is always going to be there. They're one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Yeah.
They're just missing shots.
Yep.
And if you ask me, I count on a team to finally start hitting stuff, then actually change their defensive identity and their offensive schemes. Because they get open shots. They get good looks. They just cannot hit them.
Well, the defensive identity's got to stay the same. I don't know so much if it's the offensive play schemes. Might need a little tweaking, but you're right. They are just missing open buckets.
Well, it just comes down to Desmond Bane, too. If he's going to be your number 3 scoring option, I guess, but he's like kind of your key piece in the offense. And if he's not, if he doesn't have stuff going, then your offense is going to struggle, especially if Paolo's struggling to find his spots on the floor this season. His shot selection is a little bit iffy.
Always.
Franz, again, he doesn't have the greatest shooting touch.
Yeah,
but it's better this season. But I do count on this team to conjure up some wins,
W's.
some W's.
I saw Apollo TikTok edit of his shot selection, and that's what made me write that one.
Their shot selection, his shot selection is very poor.
It's so questionable.
Next question.
What's next, kid?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look here. What if I go straight to the Lakers?
Go for it.
Do one of yours.
All right,
Go for it.
Here's a question that I had about the Lakers.
Yep.
I won't even answer.
Does LeBron returning elevate them to number one?
I knew you were gonna ask this.
That's a good question.
Does it cause a bit of a reset?
I knew you were gonna ask this.
Do they have some growing pains?
Here's.
We might differ here.
I think this has been the biggest talk across Lakers right now.
Yeah.
Because he is so close to his return. Yeah. So LeBron, I think here's the thing. He's coming back very soon. He's gonna miss the game against the Bucks, which I'm going to, unfortunately.
That sucks for you.
So
You
I'm
can see
not
him in
gonna-
street clothes on the side.
I know. Well, he's not traveling with the team, so I won't.
No, maybe he will for that game because he loves Milwaukee.
He hates Milwaukee. I do think that it's not going to hinder the team. I know a lot of people think that it's going to hinder Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic, and it's going to take us down, and the offense is going to go down. I just don't think so. I think that LeBron as a connector piece is
Dalton connector.
I love Dalton connector. LeBron is like a connector guy, a guy to. I don't want to say go to a screen setter and a corner sitter because he's just not. But maybe catch a short roll every now and then and make a play off of that. Yeah. Play out of the post every once in a while if Luka and A are both struggling. I mean,
he's a do-it-all guy. Obviously.
Let's be honest. He's going to have the lowest usage rate of his entire career this season once he comes back.
He should.
He should.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to have the ball with this team right now. I think he can still average 20 points a game because he's LeBron James.
Yeah.
But right now we need him to play great defense, which last season he played amazing defense.
Yeah.
Like, he was outstanding. And then we also need him just for IQ on the offensive end to make the right play.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
So I don't think they're going to tank.
I don't think they're going to tank.
I
do think to his point, it'll take like a week or two to kind of get back in the groove. Like there'll probably be 4 or 5 games. Almost said it. 4 or 5 games where they do have a little growing pains, but they're not going to lose all 5 games.
I just think that's going to be natural, especially with how good Austin Reeves has been this season.
Yeah.
And you have Luka Doncic, who has the highest usage rate in the league right now.
Yeah.
Bringing in LeBron, it's gonna look.
I think they're still gonna win like that first week, but I think the offense is gonna look more clunky than it normally does.
To answer the question, I'm gonna be honest. I think we stay in the same spot. I still think we sit around this 3 or 4 range in seeding.
I'm thinking 3.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like it.
I know you do.
Cooper is wondering who are the Atlanta Hawks?
Oh boy,
what is wrong with the offense?
Yeah, it's
where's
bad.
Trae Young?
It's bad. Even with him,
it wasn't looking good.
Trae Young's looking
very bad
of him.
What's Porzingis doing? Nothing.
He's kind of like the only bright spot of the offense. Like when I watched maybe 2 Hawks games this season, and their like first 5 possessions was I think I watched Hawks Bulls is the game I was watching.
Okay.
The first 5 possessions of the game was a Trae Young Porzingis pick and pop.
Yeah.
And Porzingis hit 3 threes. Like that was all the offense.
Dude, all game.
So, but my gripe is Jalen Johnson.
I was just going to list him, yeah.
Jalen Johnson is good. He's been playing really good. But now with Trae Young out, I don't really know how much facilitating there's going to be to get him involved and get his stuff done. Dyson Daniels is lost.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He's awful.
And he's not even playing great defense this year, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's
good.
not
as good as last year.
Yes, yeah,
it's
which
not
is
as good as last year. But again, he's lost on the offense.
Yeah.
It's really bad. And
what about Ricochet?
Ricochet is honestly, he's been okay.
He's been okay.
He's about what I expected.
I don't think he's going to, might be a hater here. Don't think he's going to turn into any sort of stud.
Probably not. But I don't think he's underperforming at all this season. But I think with the Hawks is they hang their hats on the offensive end. They should be a great offensive team.
Yeah.
And it's just looked rough.
Not performing. But there's also sitting about where everyone projected them in that set, like that play-in spot. So they're just not exceeding expectations.
I projected them
right
to be
now.
like the 5-4.
Yeah, well,
I was high on the Hawks.
I looked at like NBA and ESPN. I think they had them in like a play-in spot.
They probably did,
and that's right where they're sitting right now. But they haven't looked pretty. Like I expected them to exceed expectations. I think a lot of people did, no matter where you put them. Because where were they last year? They were a play-in, right?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think they were a play-in.
I don't remember.
You add Porzingis, and obviously you've got all these young guys.
They should be really good.
They should be good.
To answer the question of what's wrong with the offense, I'm going to be honest. I think that they're trying to do a lot more with Trae Young off the ball.
Yeah.
And it's just not working.
That's not who he is.
And again, I said it before the season. I made that joke, if he comes off one pin down screen and hits a 3, then they're winning the championship. But
you did.
If he doesn't do anything off the ball,
no,
and there's no other playmakers on the team, Dyson Daniels can't do it. Jalen Johnson is fine. Reece Shea is not a playmaker.
No.
Just let him rock. Let Trae Young be Trae Young and just let it go.
Well, I wonder if they're doing that because all throughout college at Oklahoma in the first couple years in the league, it was like, this guy's Steph Curry, this guy's Steph Curry, this guy's Steph Curry. And they're like,
you can't mold the guy to be Steph Curry. No. Steph Curry is a one of a kind.
He is.
I've never seen anybody move off the ball in the entirety of basketball.
And I think that's what they're trying to get him to do, is try to, like, hey, you can shoot like
and
him.
It's just dumb.
No, yeah, it's not
it's
working.
Stupid. Let Trae Young be Trae Young. I think that's what's wrong with the offense.
Yeah, I agree.
Next.
All right, next up. Zach has a question about the Clippers.
Oh, we're moving. That's a good one. That's a good one.
He's wondering, why don't our jerseys have an AARP patch? Oldest team in the league, average about 28 years old.
Yeah, they're playing the slowest pace of basketball, too, which is unexpected. Very slow ball. They've lost 5 straight to Heat, Thunder, good teams, the Hawks twice, and for some reason I wrote the Hawks again, but it wasn't. It was a team worse than the Hawks. They're not good. You know what it is? Brooke Lopez is only playing 12 minutes a game. That's what it is.
He's been okay. I'm not a big Brooke Lopez.
I know you're not.
He's been okay.
But I think they have 5 players under 28 to like pick up that pace of play. And the only one that's playing over 10 minutes is Cam Christie. Not like these guys should be playing over these proven all-stars.
Cam Christie shouldn't be playing as much as he is.
No.
So I guess the big question here is, do they need some youth, or are the vets going to stick it out?
That's a good way to reword it.
Here's the thing. How do you get youth? How do you get youth?
Trades.
Like, who on the trade market is young right now?
Yeah,
Sabonis isn't young. You don't want Sabonis because you have Zubac, who is your young piece.
Yes, yeah, he is.
DeMar's not young. Zach, I guess, is young. But how do you get Zach LaVine?
Well, that's right. You brought the Pistons up a couple times with, like, Ivy. That guy's quick. Like, you'd have to give away a big piece.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he is. And he always is. But, I mean, I think the pace of play is, like, their biggest issue. There's no fast break ball. It's James Harden doing his ISO. I mean, not as bad as he was in Houston, but
I think James Harden's been playing great.
I think he's been. I like the way he plays.
I love this version of James.
Yes, I think it's my favorite version.
Is he? Let me ask you this side question. Is he the greatest floor raiser in NBA history? Floor raiser.
What do you mean by that?
So if you have James Harden on your team,
everyone's playing better.
Well, your team is minimum going to get to this spot because James Harden's on a team. Like the team's minimum going to be a escape to play-in, a 6 seed.
Yeah. Because
James Harden's on your team.
I mean, not LeBron, but
probably.
But behind LeBron, it could be him, number 2. I'm not going to deny that.
James is. I love this version of James Harden, but yes, I just don't know if maybe playing fast would fix it. But
I don't know if that's the solution, but it's not a good stat to be in the bottom of.
It's not,
especially you don't want to be in the bottom of every
especially in the modern NBA.
Yeah.
But I know they're doing a lot of load management.
Oh yeah.
Kawhi doesn't play 2 games in a row. Nope. Harden doesn't play 3 games in a row.
Yeah, he does do 2. Yeah.
I don't really know the rest of it. And then Brad Beal.
That's okay though. He stinks. I'm so over Brad Beal.
But he was a bucket getter off the bench.
He was. Yeah.
Replace, quote unquote, with
Zubac is their guy. I guess John Collins.
He's been really good this season.
But the thing is, and I think he still plays a type of game like this. Obviously not. He's like an Aaron Gordon, where like when he was in Atlanta, him and Trae Young were on the fast break, lobs, John Collins slam. You can't do that if you have no one run down the court.
I mean, James Harden can run down the court with him, but then it's just going to be a James Harden and John Collins fast break every single time.
Yes.
Zoo does not run the floor. Which
no.
I wish he did, but
he's huge.
I don't know. I do think that a little youth would help them.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
I don't know how they get.
I don't think you can get youth.
What about a life alert patch instead of AARP? One of the two.
To answer your question, it's probably because they're sponsored by somebody else, and
They
AARP doesn't want to sponsor the Celtics.
Well, they should.
The Clippers. Sorry.
They should look into that. Honest to God. Maybe they can use that fake company that Kawhi.
Next!
All right, I had a question about the Hornets, about Charlotte.
Okay, I'm ready.
Charlotte.
Despite the poor record,
Yeah.
it seems like with guys like Knipple and Kalkbrenner, you still have a 24-year-old LaMelo Ball.
Don't forget about Zion James. He's 10th in rookies points per game right now.
I did forget about him.
It seems like the needle may be pointing up for the Hornets.
For the first time in a while.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you attempt to make any moves, or are you kind of just stuck in this perpetual rebuild?
Good question.
No, I'm gonna be honest. You sit.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna answer it straight up. You sit where you're at. I love the pieces they have. Knipple is, I think he's the number one rookie right now. I think he's top of the rookie of the year voting. I'm gonna be honest. I think
is it not Edgecombe?
Edgecombe's
kind of fallen off.
I think this week it's Knipple.
Yes.
I think it's Knipple, Edgecombe, Cooper Flag. I think what it is right now.
I'm pretty sure the last list that I saw actually had Edgecombe falling out. I think it was.
He is not at.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. It was right. Cedric Coward was second.
Okay.
You're right. I think Knipple's great. You just at such a young age in the NBA, you make all the right decisions. You shoot the ball at such a high clip.
Yep.
He's got all the skill sets. Zion James, I don't know anything about the guy except that he's putting up buckets.
Yeah.
You were big on Kalkbrenner before the season.
Yep.
He's doing everything
big
right.
Creighton guy.
He's doing everything
Literally
right.
Big Creighton guy.
Once you get Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball, you just need the timelines to line up for those two guys to stay healthy long enough for a gelling period to happen. I like where they're at.
And then Bridges is their oldest starter at that point.
And he's
like 28,
still seems
maybe?
young.
Yeah.
I don't think they make any moves. No,
I don't either because
I really like where they're at.
It comes back to like your trade offers before. They're not a team that's like trying to push for a championship. There's no real point. At the end of the day,
what's the reason to make it?
Yeah, exactly.
They drafted well this year.
Yeah,
that's something I don't think you can say a lot with the Hornets.
No, I mean Miller and Ball were like
because they were no brainer picks.
Yes,
you had to pick Brandon Miller.
That's a good point.
And then you had to pick LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Trey Mann's looking good again too. By the way.
But sneaking Kalkbrenner in.
He's been playing so good, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm so shocked. They drafted well this year, which shocked. So no, if I'm being honest, no.
I'm also saying no.
You stand pat.
If they did make a trade, it'd be really funny though, because it'd be like, we're making that play in. That's what it would be for. Like, that's the only reason they would make a trade.
Yeah. All right, Zach is curious about the Suns.
Oh yeah. Don't read the purple because there's a paragraph there.
I didn't even get to purple.
Yeah, don't even read it.
Is it, weren't we supposed to stink this year?
That's my question. Is the Suns?
They do.
They're 500.
I know.
Yeah,
it's not going to stay. You know it's.
Well, Jalen Green is undefeated with them this year. He's 2-0. He's hurt again.
I know. He is.
But their defensive rating, they were 27th last year. They're I think it's 13th this year.
I think they're starting hot. Yeah, but I do think at the end of the day they're going to be bad.
I think everyone had him bottom 5 coming into the year. I think we had him bottom 10. We had him a little higher because Devin Booker's he's a guy.
I have a lot of faith in him.
Yeah. They're doing better than expected so far. If Jalen Green stays healthy, I think they can for sure maintain it, if not do better than that. Because I love Dylan Brooks. I know you're a Brooks hater.
I'm not a hater. I just don't really like him.
He's a good defender. He's a good defender.
He is.
And he's great with the mental
warfare. I can't deny his ability.
He's better than Draymond's mental warfare.
But I do think at the end of the day, if this team's a 12 seed, then or 11 seed even, you get a lottery pick.
Yeah.
And you're still seen
it's
it
not
as
the
a
worst
solid
thing.
team.
Yeah.
I don't think this team makes the playoffs.
I think they can make the play in. I think they're.
No, I don't think so.
I think they're getting a little better.
I think there's too many good teams in the West.
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see. I like the pieces they have. I didn't think they were going to gel. So far, they have, and they're just missing a piece for the majority of the year. So
we'll see.
They need to get what's his nuts more minutes though. Mumbach or whatever his name is.
Come on, Maluwatch.
Yeah, I was really close. I have him on fantasy team too. I should.
Next.
Duke Center.
Yes,
Center.
Duke Center.
All right. We're at about the halfway point of these questions here.
Yeah.
We're going to make a bit of a transition. I want you guys to each grab your boards.
Oh, God.
The rest of these are yes or no questions. I want to see a yes or a no.
Oh, okay.
I like this.
Oh, look at you.
I think
Producer K doing his job.
I think we might agree on a lot of these. But if there is a disagreement, I'm happy to pitch in.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're the deciding factor.
I like this. This might speed it up
maybe,
too.
Maybe
I think we
we'll
need to speed it up a
disagree.
little bit.
This is going longer than we thought.
I think we need to speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we're like sub 1 hour right
now. Oh, we're
Oh,
fine
fine.
then. We're fine.
Let's continue.
Yeah, let's
All
keep
right,
going.
let's start with the Rockets here. Can you compete this season without a true point guard?
Are you saying like? Did you write this?
I did. Can you compete this season without a point guard?
Are you saying regular season or like for championship?
Championship is
Okay.
what I meant.
All the way.
Championship is what I meant. They're a championship. They have championship aspirations.
We might disagree.
You think so?
Maybe.
3, 2, 1. But no.
I said yes because they have a lot of pieces there that can run. Like Sengun can facilitate. You don't want him running the point. Obviously, we've talked about Reed Shepherd cannot run the point, but to have
Shepherd can't play.
You have Sengun, Thompson, Durant. Those are like
I love Amen Thompson so much, man.
You don't need a big three, but those are 3 big names to where you can get that far, and they got close enough last year to where they should only go up.
Here's my thought process.
Yeah.
This team is doing not as good as we projected to them to be.
Yeah.
And as they shouldn't. They're missing Fred VanVleet. But the way I look at it is if they had Fred VanVleet right now,
yeah,
I think they'd be a top 2 team in the West.
Oh, 100%. They've
Wait,
only lost to No,
Am
they're
I
not.
crazy?
They're 4th.
You're right.
They're
Okay.
4th.
I thought so, but I just want to double check they didn't move up.
They've only lost to the 3 best teams in the league, which I guess
They've been playing really good. I'm not saying that, but like guard play is so important.
It is.
Come playoffs.
Well, come playoffs, like just not turning the ball over is huge.
Right.
It's
and
huge.
Amen Thompson has been doing that.
Yeah.
He's been turning it over a little bit.
I don't know. You give him time.
I do think they need a true point guard.
It's not like NFL here where it's like you need a defense. I don't think a point guard is. It's a really weird comparison because you're not a football guy. But I don't think a point guard is as important to a team come playoffs as having a good defense is to an NFL team come playoffs.
We'll have to see, man. I do view a point guard as
I think it's the most important position.
I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
You need a floor general.
Yes, and I don't think Amen Thompson is great.
Yeah.
Love Amen Thompson.
Yeah.
I don't think he can do that on a long. What am I even trying to say here? For like
longevity,
an extended period of time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What did you say? Because we did have a disagreement.
I actually think that the Rockets can stay competitive.
Boom, suck it.
My whole thing about the Rockets is I really am not convinced that this is going to be like a true contender of a team.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like saying that they have no point guard right now is like I think that's kind of discrediting the work that guys like Reed Shepherd and Amen Thompson have been doing. Like I
don't listen to
Reed Shepherd sucks at basketball.
Listen, when I saw, and this is probably like not enough ball watching to have great input, but seeing the Rockets Bucks game and Reed Shepherd like stepping up. Then again, bums always step up against the
Yeah, all the time.
But I was, you know what? Like,
bums is crazy.
Yeah, he's over here slandering his name, and you call him a bum as you're trying to vouch for him.
Listen, I think that like the poise that he carried himself with in that game, like it didn't seem to me that he was just this dude coming off the bench.
He has phases of greatness. Yeah. He has phases of good looks.
He had a look to me like TJ McConnell, where he just goes out there and it's just like a guy who just looks like.
But on the offensive end, though, because Reed Shepherd may be the worst defender in the NBA right now.
I mean, I can concede that. But I mean, like, you're only going to get so much out of your point guard.
Yes, but again, I think at the end of the day, I need more out of that position than what Reed Shepherd is providing.
I think I agree with you. I think that the Rockets aren't losing games because of it.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though: if they have, because you said you don't think the Rockets are a championship contender.
Well,
you don't look at them as one.
I don't think they're going to come on.
Okay. If they have Fred VanVleet, or if they have another point guard of Fred VanVleet's caliber, because they can't have Fred VanVleet this season, do they come out of the West?
I think they're more competitive. I still think no, though. I just think that the teams in the West right now, I just don't think that.
And that's fair.
You can't pick anyone over the Thunder.
I can concede to that.
Yeah,
I can concede to that. But if they want to be competitive, I guess is my viewpoint, they need to have a point guard.
I think you're as excited as I am to see Reed Shepherd step up and guard Shea.
Nope. Next.
Too much Reed Shepherd talk.
Too much Reed Shepherd talk.
Okay. Next question is about the Heat.
I'm gonna buy a Reed Shepherd.
Heat. In terms of the record, are doing surprisingly well.
Yes.
Do they keep it up?
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna write this and then
3, 2, 1. Yes.
Yes.
We agree.
Okay. We don't need you this time.
I think this offense has been weird out of the blue, but I don't see a single reason why they can't keep it.
No. They were the highest scoring team as of last week, just playing phenomenal on offense. No holes, no gaps.
And I know there's questions that if Tyler Hero will kind of
ruin that,
stagnate the offense a little bit. I don't think he does.
No.
I think his game obviously is a little bit more slower pace than what they've been playing.
Yep.
But I don't think an extra 20 points out of Tyler Hero is going to hurt.
He's a bucket getter.
He is.
I think
alleviate some pressure off of Norman Powell too, because he's been playing out of his mind.
I think they're sitting at like the 4 right now. I don't think I have them that high, but I think they're top 6. They're a playoff team, not a play-in team.
Did you write this one?
No.
Or did you write this one?
You must have wrote this one.
Yes,
So do you mean like can they keep it up in terms of like as a whole?
I just like do they end the season as like a well over 500 team, or are they?
I think they're over 500.
I think
they're over 500. I don't know, well over 500.
Maybe like 10 games.
The only reason I say that is because the East is so weak.
Yeah.
It's really easy to be over 500 if you're in the Eastern Conference, especially with how well they've been playing.
Yeah.
So I do think they keep it up.
I actually do want to give a little bit of input here. I know
Go
you
ahead.
guys agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not sure that I would say no to this, but I do think that when you have a coach like Spo, it feels to me that the Heat are always like firing on all cylinders.
Oh yeah.
Like Spo just always gets the most out of all of his guys.
Yes.
Whereas I think some of these other teams are going to look better as the season goes on, and I think the Heat are not going to look better. I think the Heat are going to keep playing the way that they are.
Which is good ball though.
It's an interesting take. It's an interesting take. But I do see it. I do see the viewpoint. But I do think that there's only so much that a Hornets can get better. There's only so much as that a Sixers can get better right now. There's only so much as a Nets can get better.
Raptors, yeah.
You're right. So, I mean, yes, I do think those teams are going to get better, but the Heat are still better right now than those teams will be at the end of the season, I think.
Yeah. I just think the Heat are like consistently like right at their ceiling.
Yeah.
And then playoff time, I think the Heat ceiling explodes.
They always have a different level. Like, I mean, I think this is the best start they've had in the last couple
This is
years.
like the best Bam season too. Yeah. And I'm so upset that he got hurt and he's out until Friday. But I love Bam Adebayo so much.
You do. Yeah.
And this season is great.
But they normally start off, I think the last 3-4 years, they've started off super slow. They get around that 500.
And they haven't this season. I'm excited to see it.
It's a different team because they're normally on the outside looking in, and then they'll be on the outside with like a month to go, and they'll just make this crazy push, get in, and then they'll win a couple games in a series. So for them to start off hot, it almost worries you. Like, are they blowing their load a little too soon, or what are they? That was bad phrasing. I just couldn't think of another way to phrase it. Pause. Literally, Twix bar. But yeah, I don't know.
Next. To answer the question, I do think we do think yes.
Yeah.
I guess we did with the white.
I'm a Heat believer and a Heat hater because they broke my heart.
I do like your viewpoint though. I do see it. I can understand it.
You know what never broke my heart? Long night.
Ice cold beer.
Yeah.
Shut up. All right, the New York Knicks.
The Knickerbockers.
Is this new offense, is this new look Knicks actually better?
Okay.
I wrote this one. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying by this?
I wrote mine.
Do you know what I'm saying by this though? The question?
No, or say it how you want to say it then, I guess.
No, he said it. Is the new look Knicks offense better?
Like visually.
Actually better.
Well, let me watch like 5 minutes here.
Doesn't really look like.
I'm leaving my answer. I was gonna change it after you second guessed me, but I'm sticking with it.
3, 2, 1.
I went with no.
I went with yes. So my reasoning behind it, like what I'm trying to get at is obviously Jalen Brunson is a lot more off the ball this season.
Yeah.
Karl-Anthony Towns hasn't looked as great. In fact, he's kind of looked bad if we're being honest with ourselves. But again, I think it's the same argument as
Sorry, that was my.
I think it's the same argument as the Magic. They just need to. It's a new coach. It's a whole new offense.
Yep.
They're gonna figure it out.
Yes.
And I think in the long run, having an offense that's more team oriented than here, Jalen Brunson, is going to be beneficial.
That makes me want to change, like, because the reason I put no is like right now, no, production wise.
Right now, no. The offense has been awful.
Yeah, but I do like you said last year was like Brunson cap.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, in the playoffs especially, I'm pretty sure it was if they didn't have Jalen Brunson, they were losing the game because they weren't putting up points.
Well, they would. Yeah, if Brunson were to get hurt before the playoffs started, let's say like fell on the stairs or something, they would get swept easily.
Yeah, probably.
Weird hypothetical.
You
know, like
I do think in the long run that this team is gonna the offensive change is going to be beneficial.
I think it's going to be beneficial for just like their health in general, like the play style for sure.
Yeah,
but like the fact that they're not logging as many minutes as they were, and I brought that up earlier. Like they're still not going super deep, but they're not like Tom Thibodeau 7 deep. You know,
like and like the bench guys are actually playing. Yeah, like Jordan Clarkson is genuinely getting minutes.
Yes, and I think before. Was he signed before the Thibodeau firing, or I think it was
Clarkson?
Yeah.
I think it was after.
I think it was after. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they lost in the playoffs, and then he was fired right away.
Yeah, because I think if I was a player and I got traded there, and I like counted 7 guys, I'm like, well, might as well just wear a suit to the game.
I'm not getting any burn. Yeah. So you wrote no, or are you changing your answer? Or are you staying with that?
I'm like a no for now, yes in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now
so we kind of don't disagree.
No, they haven't looked as dominant in the moment.
Gotcha.
But they will come back and win this game because the Magic stink.
Probably. Next.
All right, next up, let's see here. All right, guess who wrote this question?
That's me.
This is about the Chicago Bulls. Should the mediocrity panic button be getting smashed right now?
What does that mean?
So, with a little more context
here.
They lost 4 of their last 5 close games. And they've lost against the Spurs, Cavs, Bucks, Knicks. Are they good? Or
yeah.
Are they kind of mediocre?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. They lost to good teams. They lost them close, but they've lost 4 of the last 5. And I wrote in there on top.
I guess what's the question?
The question is, should Chicago be worried
that they're 500 team again?
That they're too average?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every year they're like a couple games below 500, and I'm like. At this point, after this last week of games, are you thinking, oh, here we go again, back to earth?
Yeah.
That's kind of – I also put
think for a second.
that they'd go to the Google search bar and put, how do we time travel? That's what I put. To go back to go back a week when they were 6-1 or whatever.
3, 2, 1. Really?
I put no.
Tell me.
I just think they have a little more hope this year than years past.
I would agree with that.
I do think it's a fair question because I wrote no that they shouldn't hit the panic button, but I do think they will fall there.
So here's why I wrote yes. My initial thought is yes, they look a little bit more promising than the DeRozan, Levine, Vooch Bulls that were middle of the pack. But at the end of the day, they still don't have anything really that I'm saying this is set in stone. This is Chicago's future.
Yes.
Modest Buzelis, yes. But even Modest Buzelis, I don't see Modest being a top 10 player in the league.
No.
Maybe he will. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't, there's nothing set in stone where I'm like, this is Chicago's future. They should go all in on this guy.
Yo, I agree with that. There is, I mean, I guess the only one that makes an argument for that is Giddey. He's the only one.
But still, at the end of the day, Giddey is not going to be your number 1 option.
No.
Not even close.
No.
He could be a 2 option, I guess.
Yes.
But there's no universe where he's a number 1 option.
No. He's a good 2 option.
He could be, yes. 100%, especially with how he's playing.
I do think that I don't know. I think they shouldn't hit the button because these 4 games they lost are against good teams. But they're proving that they can't beat said teams, I guess, right now. So it's like, are you going to do the same thing you've done every single year where you beat up on the bad teams and then you go play the good teams and you look like the Chicago Bulls?
I guess I wouldn't hit the panic button necessarily, but I'd hit the concern button.
Yeah, I would hit the concern button as well.
It's just something that you're thinking about. I don't think you really panic yet because your team's still young, but I do think you're concerned a little bit about where the team's at.
I'm sure there are Bulls fans out there that are flipping.
Dude,
here we go again.
Bulls fans are living in the moment.
Yeah. Man. No, they're living in the 90s.
You think so? Probably still.
Yeah, I think a majority of them are.
I think I would say yes.
Okay.
To break the tie. I think that they're just they had a good start to the season. I'm just not convinced. I'm not fooled. I just think that they are.
Well, nobody is.
Nobody really. Yeah, I'm not either.
It was fun to think the Bulls were good for a little bit, but
yeah, I think if you think the Bulls are anything other than extremely mid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe slightly better. That's like their ceiling.
You're getting your hopes up.
Yeah. I do think the Bulls and Sixers are going to be a very similar record this year.
God.
I'd be interested to see.
Sixers fans don't want to hear that, man.
I'd be interested to see either of those teams like prove us wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think they're
totally
both like enjoyable to watch.
Yep.
I want to see a modest jump. That's what I'm waiting for.
A modest jump.
Modest jump.
You ever see him dunk?
Next
up is the Indiana Pacers here. I have a question for you guys.
Boy, I thought about them.
Obviously, they're in the middle of a rough year.
Yeah.
They're 1-10 right now. Okay, I guess this can be kind of a two-part question here. Do they tank this year? And if they do tank, are they crazy threats next year?
3, 2, 1. Yes, and yes. Those are both easy yes. I mean, yes, you do tank because this team is the bad part is obviously you don't want to like sit Siakam, and I'm sure Siakam doesn't want to sit.
Yeah.
But imagine if this team gets one of those top 3 guys.
But they're also playing Siakam and playing Nembhard and I think Neesmith. No, Nembhard's the one that came back. Neesmith. Yeah. You have the pieces around Halliburton playing, and they're still 1-10. Like
Matherin's been out for a while.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I don't think they need to rest anyone to lose. Is what I'm getting at.
True, but I do think you kind of gear towards tanking.
Yes,
but like, if I see this team with again a Cam Boozer, a DeBonza, a Darren Peterson next season,
they've got a mini East dynasty for sure.
Yeah,
I think last week I compared them to like the Warriors before the COVID year when they tanked and got Wiseman.
You did.
Yeah. I think that's exactly the spot that they're in.
It's kind of a good comparison.
Yeah. As long as they don't take Wiseman. They
already
I don't know. Cut him, right? I think, or they had him at one point.
They did cut Wiseman.
Yeah, I think they did just cut him.
Yeah, Indiana's in the position to have like the craziest up, down, up.
Yeah. It's exactly what Golden State did.
It is exactly what Golden State did.
Because Golden State, I think that was the year they came back and beat the Raptors the following year, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been 2 years after that.
Wiseman was 2021 draft, I want to say.
Yeah.
2021 right after the year they won the chip. No?
Yeah.
So that was the year they won the chip, and then they draft. No, I'm tripping right now.
I don't think it was the same year because Wiseman wasn't great. I think it was.
They won the chip in 21.
So then was Wiseman 2020? We're arguing over something.
We are. It doesn't matter.
Just keep it going.
Yep.
But that's the same situation. So I'm getting at.
All right. Next team here.
How many got left? 2.
2 left.
Okay. All right.
And this first one here. This is a Cooper question. He actually had kind of 2 teams, but we talked a little bit. It's kind of a trade question. Talked a little bit about the Pistons already. I'm more curious about the Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Do you make a move if you're the Denver Nuggets, or are you kind of staying the course, believing in what you got? Do you make a
move? I'm gonna break the rules.
What? Hold on. No. There's a yes or no on that board, man. There better be a yes or no on this board.
Fine.
We're no breaking rules.
I'm leaning more this way.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going with no.
I also went with no.
I just think, once again, what they have is working.
But I think there's.
You love this roster.
I love this roster, but I think again the question needs to be asked.
Yeah.
Cam Johnson hasn't been performing.
No.
No fault of his own. They've still been playing great. I still think they're missing, like, I don't really know what they're missing, if I'm being honest.
No.
But I feel like there is something missing.
That's what I was thinking of when I wrote the 50-50. I was like, I don't really know what they need or what they look for.
Saying. I think they are missing something. I can't put my tongue on it, so I'm just going to say stand pat.
Why the hell would you put your tongue on it?
All right. I'm in the boat. I just stand firm with Cam Johnson and hope
stay afloat.
Yes.
Let him figure it out.
I like the team.
Yeah.
I do think there's a world where they do make a move. I just don't know what that
Well, I think you said need. I don't think they need to make a move.
I think that if they did want to, Zach LaVine, revisiting Zach LaVine.
That would be awesome.
That'd be something.
I think he would fit really well there.
I think he would too.
That's where you should have gone over the Bucks, but Bucks also makes sense.
Personally, I like the Bucks fit more than the Nuggets, but that's just me.
Yeah.
We can continue on.
Just chip Cam Johnson.
Final question.
Final team.
The final question.
Team, we're going to the Bucks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, we haven't done them yet.
Yeah.
Wait on some. This is as an avid Bucks fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just hearing what people have been saying.
There's 2 Bucks fans in this room.
This
is numbered.
And neither of us are wearing the Bucks.
Yeah, you're the one with the
And I am. Shout out.
So something that I've been hearing people say is that they just think that the Bucks bench is really a pretty good deep bench.
Yeah.
Are you convinced? Are you guys on board? Is the Bucks bench really that deep?
Good question. I like the question.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
I agree.
No deciding factor.
I'll say my piece before I let
talk anyways.
before I let the Bucks fans go. I said it before this season. I really liked the bench. I mentioned Cole Anthony. I mentioned Amir Coffey, who hasn't been getting a lot of burn, but the burn he has been getting,
Gary Trent.
Gary Trent's been,
Gary Harris. No,
I mean he has seen minutes. Bobby Portis has been playing better than I expected.
I don't think for him it's a down year though.
Yeah, but I don't like Bobby Portis, so it's better than I expected. Has Jericho Sims been getting minutes?
Scarcely,
isn't it?
You can say whatever way.
Or scarcely?
You can do whatever.
Ways? Is it both ways?
Yeah.
No way.
I've heard it both ways.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fact checking that one.
There's no need to.
Yeah, I do think I love what the bench has been bringing. Now, they lose Torian Prince for probably the season.
Is it the season?
I don't know for sure.
I thought it was just a couple
months.
months.
It's indefinitely. I'm pretty sure the report was. But I don't. Again, another guy that I'm not really high on.
You have your reasons. I'm also even as a Bucks fan, I'm not super high on him, but I do appreciate what
he's a great. He's a good. He's a solid bench player.
He's our new Tony Snell.
He's a solid bench player. I do think the bench is that deep. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really have much to throw onto that. I love what we have. How many guys we have at the guard spot? Because we were supposed to start.
Usually, it's a negative for the Bucks.
It's been a positive. Yeah. I mean, you've got KPJ, Cole Anthony, Ryan Rollins has so outperformed what I thought he would do. I thought that was KPJ's job to have. They were talking Cole Anthony. Ryan
Rollins is his job now.
He's like, I'm winning this thing.
Dude, he's a starting.
You could start any three of those based off matchup. I love it. AJ Green's been starting. Gary Trent shoot the lights out of the bench. I do think the Bucks bench is legit this year. It's not so much that we have a 6-man candidate like I thought we would in KPJ. It's the fact that we have two separate, and we're not running it this way.
It's bench mob.
Yeah, it's bench mob. You have two separate lineups you can throw in there, and something will happen.
I like it. I do. You got anything to add, Producer Cade?
Not really. There's a world where I might have answered no.
Really?
I think that.
I will say the names aren't flashy.
No.
There's nothing flashy or eye-bringing about the names.
It's the productivity.
They're getting the job done.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm liking about the Bucks bench is that they're just playing really hard. They're deep in the sense that you can go to the 6th or 7th guy off the bench and he can still produce.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. They're playing in a way where.
Sorry, no, I'm smiling. I shouldn't be.
They're playing in a way where none of it is guaranteed.
Yeah.
And it's you'd love to say that there's a guarantee somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you have to just throw all these guys in there and hope something sticks.
Well, that's the thing is it's working where it's a different guy.
Yeah.
And I get your point because you want one guy to be like, hey, you come off the bench, you drop 18 and 7 boards.
I think that's why I've loved the Bucks this season.
I think that's why it's working now. That's the weird thing.
Working. You can't game plan for a 6-man if they have 5 6-mans.
Yeah.
They're deep in that sense, but they're not deep in the sense where all of them are consistently very deep.
Yes, yeah.
So.
We'll see.
It's an interesting setup, but I really do enjoy it.
I believe in him. I believe in him.
Some of the most fun I've had being a Bucks
fan. Yeah. It don't get me going here, but it kind of reminds me of that championship year just a little bit.
All right, set the pick time. Set the pick.
3 drafts in a row.
We're all going through drafts in a row. Producer Cade has played full with the questions this week, so you can come up with a quiz, but we're doing a draft, and he's going to be our fact checker. As always, we're going to spin the wheel, figure out our 2 teams. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, 6-man, and then 2 of our jersey picks. We're gonna have to do the drafting a little bit quicker today.
We'll figure it out.
It's gonna be a little bit of a longer episode. I'm sure that's fine.
I will not hesitate to pull B-ball wrap up this time.
Yeah,
I'm going a couple off the dome.
First team is gonna be the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes,
we're counting this as Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets.
No, New Orleans Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets?
No, New Orleans Hornets.
So no grandmama?
No.
Eddie John.
No Eddie Jones.
Eddie Johnson.
Eddie Johnson.
I believe.
Wait. Did he play? Never mind. No Eddie Johnson. No Charlotte Hornets. Other team.
No
We're going to
Hornsey?
respin. We already did the Bucks.
This is gonna be bad.
The Sacramento Kings.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be
who
rough.
goes first? Who goes first?
Who went first last time? I think
It was you.
I did.
I'll take Boogie then.
Shoot. Darn it. That's the pick.
That's the pick right there.
That's the
I'm
pick.
setting it.
That's the pick.
I have another big man that I think did it, but I'm not. He's not good.
I don't want to take the risk on it. So if I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to draft really quick, and the only name that's coming to mind right now is Buddy Hield, and I don't want to say Buddy Hield.
I think he's probably a top 5 pick in this draft. Honestly,
He could
might be number 2.
Cade's looking at us like we're crazy right now.
These are all-time rosters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kings Bells.
Kings Pels. Are we crazy?
You could just pull up the list of guys that have played.
Yeah,
for
just
both.
basketball ref. You
Yeah.
can type that in.
So you taking Buddy?
I guess so, because he's the name
I don't
that's
like the
coming
way
to
he's
mind.
looking at us though.
I guess
I already
so.
drafted the best guy in Boogie. I don't know what you want.
He's
What?
Chris Paul did not play for the Kings.
Did Drew Holiday play for the
That's what I'm
Kings?
thinking of.
What?
Drew Holiday.
They had to play for both.
They had to play for both.
They had to play for both.
Oh yeah, that's
We
what
didn't
you're missing.
specify
Okay.
that to
Sorry,
you.
sorry.
I'm misunderstanding.
We didn't specify that to you.
What is going on?
We didn't
Yeah.
specify that to you. They had
Are
to.
there even that many players?
Oh yeah, every team we've done, there's that many.
There's
That's what I'm
enough,
saying.
man. If you literally basketball reference players that played for both the Kings and the Pelicans, a list will come up.
Interesting. Okay.
Did Rudy Gay play for the Pelicans?
I don't think so.
That'd be my next guy. I don't think so. The other
I
name
have a name in mind.
I'm just trying to speed run it because the other name that popped up in my head is Alexis Ajinça.
He might have done it. He might have done it.
And I put Boogie at the 4, but I'm just trying to speed run names.
Is Alexis Ajinça a valid pick?
Take a look here.
We're getting fact checked.
We are getting fact checked. This is probably actually more efficient than me Googling all of them.
Kyle Guy.
Kyle,
He didn't play
he's
in the
back in the
Wolves.
league, back in the G League. He's
Okay,
hooping.
so
I
bad.
gotta pull it. What was the name?
I said Rudy Gay and Alexis Ajinça. I said
Well,
Rudy Gay
hold on.
first.
Pick one.
I said Rudy Gay first.
All right, go with Rudy Gay.
Gay's not eligible.
Okay, then
Is Ajinça on there?
Ajinça.
I don't think so.
What about like a Darren Collison? The Mormon.
I don't think so, man.
Aaron Collison did.
Let's go.
That's not a bad pick, honestly.
He's the starter unless I think of someone
It's
better.
not a bad pick. The guy I was thinking of was David West, but I don't know if he made his way over to
the
Sacramento.
Kings, yeah. I think he might have.
No,
No.
didn't think so.
Keep stewing. Oh.
No Dennis Schroeder. I'm trying to think of like the New Orleans Hornets days, and I don't even know who was on those Chris Paul teams.
I know
Like
one.
I seriously, is Jamal Mashburn on this list?
That'd be wild.
That's a good pick if he is.
Yeah, it's a stellar pick.
Darn it, man. No Mash.
I can only
Who
think
you
of.
guys got so far?
I've got Boogie and Collison.
I just
He's
have
got
Buddy Hield.
I think you guys did list somebody that you thought wasn't, but it is.
Really?
Yeah, pretty like a good.
Really?
That we listed.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Oh.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of modern players now. Who plays for the Pelicans now? Absolutely nobody.
Zion.
Who else is in that Boogie trade? That's a good question. To
That's
ask,
a
I
good way to
guess.
figure it out.
I don't know. Who else
don't
is
either.
who's on the Kings right now? I'm trying to scan the roster with my brain.
Malik Monk.
My problem now is usually our brains are fried by this. Now I'm trying to think way too fast.
Yep.
And our brains are bouncing all over the place.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
Should we just start? I think we shouldn't even do an order. We should start listing names, and if we get it, we
Sure.
get it.
If you got a name, go for it.
Let me try. Is a Trevor Booker on there?
That's a good shout, actually.
Nope,
Nope.
there is another Trevor.
Trevor
Ariza.
Ariza.
Give it to him.
I'll get it.
He's down a guy. God, I didn't think he played for both.
There are a few pretty good.
I don't
players.
remember him
I
in
would-
Sacktown.
I'd
Ish,
argue that
Ish
there's-
Smith.
That's just a crutch pick.
It's a crutch pick as a 6-man. Yeah. Oh wow.
He must have never made it over to New Orleans.
We just got to keep listing. Ben McLemore.
That's on there.
He's a king. I don't know if he's a Pelican. Yeah.
Really? What?
The reference here is giving me like their top 5 players that have played for both, and I will say you guys have only got 2.
That's Boogie and Heald, right? I would think.
Boogie and
Darren Collison?
Well, they have Boogie and Ariza.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I guess Ariza was
okay.
Pretty
what about like a Carl Landry? I feel like he's got to be
That's
on
a
there
good
at
shout.
the PF spot.
He is on there.
Let's go.
That's a good shout.
Okay, I'm at 3.
Is shoot, help me out here. Bald guy for the Kings was just a rebound getter. Reggie Evans.
That's a good name.
Darn it.
You're right though.
That was
like that's the guy you're thinking of.
That was the who I was thinking of. Reggie Evans.
What about like an Emeka Okafor?
Ooh, there it is. There it is.
He's got to be on there.
Was.
I don't know if he was a King.
He was. No, he was.
No,
Emeka Okafor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Seriously?
That'd have been a sneaky pick.
Oh man, dude, I'm blanking now. I don't know if these are two
stinker teams. We keep drawing stinker teams for this.
There are some polls on here that are I wouldn't guess. Just kind of guys that have just been around, like just kind of bouncing
around.
Okay. So for my jersey pick,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm still.
I'm gonna take the light blue Chris Paul pinstripe unis.
Okay.
From the Hornets days.
Okay, then I'm gonna take the light blue with the lion, the Kings with the lion.
I don't like those anyways. Take them.
All right.
I gotta find a picture of them. You're seriously gonna put it back on me?
Yeah, I'm trying to answer to.
I'm trying to tell if this is counting.
Is Glenn Robinson on this list?
Oh wow.
No.
That would have been crazy.
It could not be counting the.
Oh, I think I got one.
It might not be counting.
Oh wait.
Does
it count the Bobcats then? Is Gerald Henderson on this list?
Oh, we might have a messed up list.
Okay. Yeah, it sucks. We got a transitioning team.
It is kind of weird.
I wonder if I could do like
my brain stops.
You might need to just look up the players we say.
What about a Jason Richardson?
No.
I'm just throwing names.
For camera wise, by the way.
Baron Davis?
For camera references, by the way. These come on. These unis.
Yeah, those are fire.
Right here. These
those
blue ones. This is what I want right here. 2011 away unis. We're taking way too much time. You just want to pull up B-ball ref?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to take a quick cut and pull up basketball reference and come back. And we're back. Pulled up B-ball ref, and we were a little bit silly. I just think our minds are bouncing around too much.
Dude, I can't believe I forgot Omri Caspi.
That's the name you're pointing out? So, okay, we never actually decided. Are we taking, like, the prime version? Not the prime from both these teams. That's what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm taking Rondo, then. I'm taking Rajon Rondo.
You can have him, because I'm going to take Tyreek Evans.
That's fine. I like that. I'm going to take...
I like Tyreek.
Part of me just wants to take Jimmer Fredette for the memes. I'm not going to, but I think that'd be hilarious.
It was a baller.
I'm going to take Peja at my 4.
Yeah, that's actually...
Peja Stojakovic.
I think just to fill the 2 spot, I might end up giving you a big here. I'm going to take prime Marco Bellinelli.
I need a big. Marco Bellinelli.
Yeah.
You're going to leave me Jonas Valanciunas.
I am going to leave you
my
Jonas.
Big Val at my 5.
And then at the 6th spot here.
Don't take my 6-man pick.
There's like 4 guys I'm debating between. You ready?
Yep.
I'm debating between Grievous Vasquez.
Okay.
Isaiah Thomas.
Hold on. Are we counting IT as a 6-man? Because if we get prime IT, this is MVP
Collison.
IT.
I would move Collison to 6-man.
Okay, that's
easily. Fair. Or Bellinelli, probably.
Well, then why the hell haven't we picked IT then?
I don't know.
Well, then pick him.
I'm moving Bellinelli to 6-man.
Okay.
But
whoa, Bellinelli?
Yeah.
Who are you picking?
No, I moved him to my 6-man. I'm gonna take IT.
And play him where?
At the 1.
Darren Collison at your 2.
Yeah, he could probably do it.
Smallest backcourt of all time.
Yeah, but that don't matter. Size has never stopped IT.
To counteract, I'm gonna go with Wenyen Gabriel. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going Wenyen Gabriel. I'm gonna go with somebody to bully your backcourt.
Go ahead.
And I'm actually trying to decide between Desmond Mason.
I thought about him
Josh
too.
Hart. I'm gonna go with Desmond Mason.
He was the fourth guy I thought about.
Is Desmond Mason a 6-man? Can I use him? Otherwise, I can move Buddy Hield to my 6.
You can play him at the 6.
Oh yeah, Desmond Mason's a 6-man.
So that's the Kings jersey
sure.
I took because I'm a baby blue lover. Almost said something.
Let me see. Yeah, see, I just don't like those.
I love the lion. I love the baby blue.
You can have them. I don't even like them.
And then I got to take a Pelicans jersey because I like doing one of these.
It's your pick right now. So yeah. It's your pick.
I'm just going with the first one that comes to brain.
So take your Pels jersey.
Because you took the Hornets. I don't think. I like these.
I'm gonna pick one from each this time.
I like the red Pelicans jersey as my alternate.
I don't mind those.
I think it's.
I don't mind
my
them.
favorite of their modern
I just don't
ones.
love them.
I also didn't really look at what's it called? The city editions.
All right, I'm gonna be honest here. My Kings jerseys. This might be a weird pick, and I don't think a lot of people like these.
That is a weird pick,
but I love them.
Yeah, because you're a Lakers fan.
What? They're brown.
Oh, I thought they were yellow.
Oh, hold on.
They look very yellow.
Hold on.
Maybe a mustard.
Regardless,
brown.
It's the 2005 brown Kings unis. They're brown and blue. If I can get it back up.
That is an odd pick.
It is, but I like them. And I remember Boogie in them. It's the same aspect of like the Harden pick last week.
Oh, with
these Kings unis, the brown ones. Yeah, those ones. Huh?
Are those real?
Brown.
Are they? They look brown.
They
on
look
here.
very
they look
yellow.
Brown on here.
Looks like a Lakers jersey.
Turn up your brightness.
I like these unis, man. I like the crown on the eye. It's a good touch.
That is yellow.
I like them. I like them, man.
I wonder why.
All right, go for your team. Go through your team.
Oh, go through it. Sorry.
What did I say?
Oh, I'm falling asleep.
What did I say?
I think you said go for it. I'm like, I did.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
done.
They're talking to me.
Yeah, I thought so too. I looked at you. I was like, Okay, so I've got IT at the point. Darren Collison at the 2. That one's off the dome.
Yep.
I got to reiterate that. Tyreek.
I feel like
3.
when we 2K sim this, we should add an extra overall to the guys who pulled off the dome.
I like that.
To get one overall.
I like that. We're 1-1 right now. I won week 1.
I did win last week. We didn't say that.
Yeah, Cooper dominated me last week. But, I mean, when you forget about Chris Paul, that's going to happen. Tyreek Evans at the 3.
Oh, such a good pick.
Carl Landry at the 4 off the dome. Boogie with the extra overall at the 5 off the dome.
Oh!
And then Bellinelli at the 6 with the red Pelicans jersey and the light blue Lion Kings jersey.
Alrighty, I got Rajon Rondo at my 1. Buddy Hield off the dome at my 2. Trevor Ariza off the dome technically at the 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Peja Stojakovic at my 4. Big Valanciunas at the 5. And Desmond Mason off the bench.
I would have never got... I only know him as a Sonic, and I want to say he was a Buck.
I do know him as a Hornet, which is crazy I didn't say his name.
I just have a card of him.
Straight off paper, Producer Cade, you have an opinion?
Am I picking?
Yep.
Yeah.
You hold them up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of tight. This might be our most even.
I think this is our closest one.
I mean, we did go B-ball reference, but we did that for Bucks Lakers
fine,
too.
Man.
We did it for
that's
Bucks Lakers.
See, your team is like verging on outside of my
knowledge.
Now, here's the thing: we take prime version of all these guys.
Yeah.
So he has MVP IT.
Yep.
That's what like all the time. I'm like, I think I take Rondo.
I also have Celtics Rondo.
But like prime, I think I take.
I agree. All-time Rondo, Prime's IT.
What? Really? You think you're taking prime Rondo over
Did
prime
Rondo ever
IT?
have an MVP candidate season?
You're saying you're taking prime Rondo
No,
over prime
I'm saying
IT.
all-time Rondo, Prime IT. Like Rondo's entire resume.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
Rondo's
okay.
average.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see where you guys are. I agree. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm standing on business over here.
Stand
That
on
being
business.
said,
I'm gonna be honest. Even if you don't give your opinion, I think the Boogie pick wins it for you.
Whoever gets the 101 in this.
see, like prime. Okay, here's the thing: teams are in their prime. I think Zach takes it.
Yeah.
Prime Boogie's unstoppable.
Like 5 prime.
I'm gonna
5
outshoot you.
prime.
I'm going to straight up outshoot
You have
you.
Buddy Hield.
I think like today's NBA.
Your team cannot shoot.
I think you get outshot by Buddy Hield.
Oh, 100%.
And Trevor Ariza and Peja Stojakovic.
Have you ever seen
Desmond Mason?
Marco Bellinelli chuck up the rock, though?
Dude, low-key, this team would be fun to watch. It'd just be Rondo dishing to these dudes, and they'd just be hucking up threes like crazy. It'd be really fun to watch. Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is a great game.
This? You like this?
No, I mean like this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is a great matchup.
So the first week we did it. Well, I don't know why I'm telling the people. But
they know. We can talk more about it. For now, we're going to end the pod. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to follow, subscribe, like, share it all around. Do all the jazz. Peace.
Walker Kessler included.